It started on a completely ordinary day. I was with my wife and kids, just out together, nothing dramatic. We pulled into a crowded parking lot, only one spot left. Except, it wasn't really a spot. A shiny BMW was parked like it owned the place. Pulled in crooked, nose sticking out, hogging space so badly that sliding into the last spot was basically threading a needle. I'm a careful driver, so I inch my way in, centimeters away from this guy's car. So close that I had to climb out through the passenger side. My wife laughed at how ridiculous it looked, and honestly, I shrugged it off. Little inconvenience, whatever, but that BMW. It already screamed entitlement. I should have taken it as a warning sign. A couple of hours later, we're leaving. The BMW is gone. I walk over to my car, and my heart sinks. 2 flat tires, both on the side that had been closest to that BMW. At first, I thought maybe I was just unlucky, maybe a nail in the lot. But the damage, too deliberate, too clean. My wife looked at me, concern in her eyes. My kids were whining. We ended up sending them home in a taxi while I stayed behind, staring at my crippled car, boiling inside. I flagged the attendant. She called her manager. The manager said, "We'll send someone in an hour." An hour. I was seething. And that's when I thought, no, this isn't just bad luck. This is someone screwing with me. I demanded the parking lot footage. The manager's answer, not without a police report. So I called the police. Made it official. For weeks, I was in a tug of war with bureaucracy. The parking company dragged its feet. First, they sent the wrong video. Then the right camera, wrong time frame. I kept pushing, chasing, hounding them like a dog with a bone. 3 months later, I finally had it. Crystal clear footage. BMW boy himself, walking up to my car, throwing a tantrum, making angry gestures, and then, like a coward, crouching down and deflating my tires. Right there, caught red-handed. And here's the kicker. The video showed his license plate. His arrogance had put his identity on a silver platter. The moment I filed vandalism charges, the games began. A letter arrived. Arbitration. Translation. Let's sweep this under the rug. I refused. A week later, a slick lawyer called me. He offered me cash. A few thousand souls. Let's forget this ever happened. He pleaded that the kid was just mad and made a mistake. I said no. And every couple of months, like clockwork, another offer would appear. More lawyers, more pleading. I didn't even respond politely anymore. I just documented it all and stapled it to my case file. See, here's the thing. Rich kids think money solves everything. But this wasn't about money anymore. This was about principle. This was about not letting some spoiled brat think he could stomp over regular people and walk away with a smirk. The court system isn't fast. I waited 11 long months for a trial date. And all the while, I imagined that kid living his carefree life. BMW, university, daddy's money. While I sat with a scar of anger from one stupid act of vandalism. But the longer it went on, the more I knew, he thought I'd give up. He thought I'd fold. And I wasn't going to. Finally, the day came. I walked into that courtroom, head held high, and there he was, the brat himself, sitting smugly beside his father, both in suits that probably cost more than my car. Their lawyer gave me a look like I was some peasant wasting their time. They tried one last time, right there in the courthouse, to buy me off. I shut it down cold. And then the video played. Oh, the silence in that room. You could see him, clear as day, his little tantrum, his hand on my tires, the hiss of air escaping. The judge looked unimpressed. My lawyer barely had to speak. The evidence spoke for itself. The verdict, guilty, vandalism, 50 days fine at half wages, about $1,700. And 90 days of home arrest. They appealed. Of course they did, but the appeal was tossed. And just last week, I got the final word. The verdict was official. The kid had until October 10th to pay up, or that home arrest would turn into jail time. Guess who called me yesterday? Yep, Daddy's camp. This time, no negotiations. No smugness. Just a quiet, embarrassed request for my bank account number. Today, the money's in my account. And here's the cherry on top. The kid's university doesn't accept home arrest as an excuse. He's losing all his credits this cycle. 2 years of legal hell for me, and now 2 years of academic hell for him.